guys, I just wanted to talk with you really quick and do a little example for things that are realistic and abstract and the difference between, and to kind of remind you. We talked this year about a number of artists who were abstract artists. The first one we've talked about, and I know everyone has done this in kindergarten, is Mondrian. Mondrian is the one that uses the primary colors, red, yellow, and blue, and breaks everything down into repeated shapes of squares and rectangles. It makes patterns and designs just from those. Remember, it has the strong black lines and all of the squares and rectangles. And one of his pieces was Broadway Boogie Woogie. I know we talked about that one. The next artist was Picasso. And he's the guy who basically kind of founded Cubism, where you take something realistic and you break it into geometric shapes and angles. Oh, look, I have a little white piece of sun on me. Shapes and angles, and look at things differently. He's the one that does the really odd, kind of misplaced geometric faces and things also. And then the last one we talked about with a lot of them, you guys, because he was one of the artists of the month, was Matisse. And Matisse, you know, he started out drawing more realistic, and then after he got older, he started doing his cutouts, which were much more abstract. So I was going to show you an example that I did, so you can understand when I say I want you to take something that's realistic, like a still life, and draw it abstract. One of the paintings that I did a while ago, that I still have hanging in my kitchen, was a still life that I arranged walnuts and mushrooms and a carrot. And so I'm gonna take you over here, and I'm gonna, hopefully you guys can see this. Can y'all see that? It has a little bit of a glare on it, but I'm gonna get a little bit closer. But this is a painting that I did, just use black and white paint, and it was done very realistically. It's supposed to look kind of like a photograph because I just used black and white, but if you look super close in at it, you can also see that I have lots of texture, and I actually use lots of dots and lines and things when I made all of the different pieces. Now I'm going to take that, and I drew it very abstract, still black and white, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. Now there's 3 different ways that we kind of talked about making something more abstract. One is to change the shape of the normal object. 2 is to change the color that you would normally think of it. 3 is you can break it into puzzle pieces and separate pieces, kind of like Matisse did. So there's lots of different ways. So I'm going to show you what I did with that still life. So if you see, oops, can I get it there? Wait, let me adjust my camera. So you can see I still have the mushrooms, and I did those kind of like with octagons and squares. And I have my carrot and the long green parts of the carrots, kind of the leaves up top. And then the walnuts are turned into triangle shapes. And I still have some light and dark in there, and I just did it in grays and black. So that's what I'm talking about. Sorry, my camera almost dropped. When, there it goes again. Oh my gosh, okay. When I want you to take something that's realistic, do it realistic, a still life, arrange it, and then make it abstract. And let's see what you come up with. Peace out.